Do you want to see how long this Flexi Rod set will last? Okay, let's get into it. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back to hang out with your girl. If you are new here, hey, my name is Drika, and make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I'm most definitely who you need in your life. So y'all decided to go ahead and do a Flexi Rod set because honestly I was going back and forth on what I want to do with my hair. So I'm starting off on freshly washed and deep conditioned hair because I always deep condition my hair. And then I'm going to go ahead and spray some of this leave-in conditioner in. And then I'm going to go ahead and section my hair to get ready to apply the mousse and put in the Flexi Rods. So the reason I was going back and forth on what I wanted to do to my hair is because, for one, y'all, it's hot here, but it has been raining a lot this summer, which is very weird. So it has been very humid here. So I figured that my Flexi Rod set wasn't gonna last, but I had to do something to my hair because I don't really like to wear ponytails anymore, and I was itching to flat iron it, and I know that wasn't gonna last. I'm using the blue Flexi Rods all over. One thing that I've learned, like doing my Flexi Rod sets and perm rod sets, is when I section off the parts to kind of be a little smaller and then rod, my hair come out way better. And another thing that I do is I'm not stingy with the mousse. I do go in and I put mousse over the section that I'm working on, and I go ahead and add more mousse to the section that I'm about to rod. I think with this Flexi Rod I used the Doux Mousse, y'all, and for some reason it didn't hold up like the Doux Mousse usually holds up, because usually I get really good results in longevity with the Doux Mousse. So y'all, I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my hair, because you've been watching me for a minute. You know that I've stopped doing wash and goes and stuff, and I started mostly like blow dry my hair and doing like roller sets and things of that nature. So for the summer, like if I do braids and stuff, I blow dry my hair and then I do the braids. I stopped doing wash and goes because I felt like my hair wasn't growing. I didn't see growth, so I figured it was breakage, because of course your hair grows. That's scientific. I just wasn't retaining length, so I was like, okay, what is the problem? What could possibly be the problem? And honestly, y'all, me not doing wash and goes for the past a year, I think. Has it been a year? Almost a year. My hair has flourished. That's my dilemma. You know, do what works for you in your life. Don't worry about nobody else. And that just brings me to a whole nother conversation of doing what works best for you. Like, people will try to tell you what to do with this, how to do that, this and that and the third. But y'all, let me just tell y'all something. And I know y'all already know, but let me just remind you guys, people are going to talk regardless of whether you're doing good or whether you are doing bad. People are going to always have something to say. So I would tell you to live your life how God tells you to live your life, based on the word, and don't be afraid of correction, because sometimes correction is needed. So anyway, after I finish rolling my hair, I do roll up towards my roots just so it can be kind of tight, not tight to where it's pulling, but tight to where the rod is not hanging. That way my roots won't be puffy. And this is how my hair looks after I get all the rods in, y'all. And I'm about to go sit up under the dryer for 2 hours, okay? So after the 2 hours, I came back and I decided to take the rods out the top. The key to like a good Flexi Rod set, or a key to any style, y'all, especially like a set style, is to make sure that your hair is dry. I don't mean 90% dry. I mean make sure that your hair is dry, because if your hair is not dry, it will be a frizzy mess. It'll look like a bird nest. I'm just saying. And I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why my camera keeps changing like the lighting. I gotta figure that out, and I haven't sat down to really figure it out, but sorry about the lighting, guys. So y'all, at this point, I went back under the dryer for another 15 minutes, and now I'm gonna take them all out because I'm pretty sure that it is completely dry. But if you unravel and you're touching and feel that it may be still damp, just roll it back up and go sit back under the dryer. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, girl, I ain't got that type of time to be sitting up under no dryer. But y'all, you make time for what you want to make time for. And all I'm saying, yeah, it's a good little bit of time, but you're gonna spend 2 hours doing this and you're gonna spend 2 hours doing nothing. Either way, you can kill two birds with one stone. You can get up on the dryer, get you a book and read. You have to make sure that your hair is dry. So this is how my hair turned out after I took all the rods out. It's so shiny, bouncy, and just pretty. And y'all, it's one in the back that looks kind of wonky. I don't think I rolled it right. So yeah, that's why it looked like that, but it still turns out pretty. After I took all the rollers out, I didn't separate my hair. I went outside, and this is what the next day hair looked like. So to me, this is day one of my rod set, and now I'm gonna put some oil on my hands and just kind of pat it on my hair so I can get ready to separate my curls. And when I separate my curls, I go ahead and twirl the hair back the way that I rolled it. So I kind of unravel it to get it to see where I want to separate, because honestly, if you do it right and your hair is dry, 100% dry, it would kind of separate on its own. Like this one, you see where that's separating it right there? I just grabbed the piece that wanted to separate and twirled it around my fingers. Alright y'all, so this is how my hair looks after I separate my curls. And like I said, this was the next day, because remember, on the first day after I took the Flexi rods out, I went outside. I didn't separate, then I went outside. So this is the next day, and I went ahead and separated my curls because I had some errands to run. And y'all, I don't use edge control for real, so I'm just gonna take some of this foam and kind of sleek my edges back, and I'm gonna put a little black headband over to kind of lay it down till I get ready to go outside. So after I went ahead and picked my hair for a little bit, even though I really didn't have to, I did want to kind of give it a little shape. This is how my hair turned out. I still think it looked pretty decent. So yeah, I'm about to get ready to go outside, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Alright y'all, so I wanted to come back and show you guys how my hair looked after a couple of days, because when I watch tutorials and videos on hair, I want to see how your hair looked after a couple of days. So I just wanted to show you guys how my hair looked on day 4. It looked a hot mess, but this is how my hair is looking. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and definitely share. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.